Well, I'm about to start my trip today, a walking trip. I'm going to go down into that volcano area. My side of the rim, by the way, just below the tree line, about 200 feet out, the trail goes across. So you're not allowed to walk straight out because it's too dangerous because of the molten earth, is steam that comes up. Not to mention gases that apparently can knock you out and kill you. So I'm going to walk over there and around. I'm not going to walk as far as through the dead crater as I did the first day, I don't think. I'll try to make it shorter. It's still going to be a long walk. Don't know how long. So I'm by the hotel now, but you can see the tops of the tall trees right below. And that's the tops, and they're well below where I am, the level. So you can see that's the first step. But I'll be walking down, and it's gradually you get to that depth down there, which is quite a, like, depending where you start from, anywhere from 500 to 1,000 feet, depending what part of the rim you're on. Cutting my video shorter today, but that's Spanish moss, so look at that. Isn't that cool? Okay, I am back in the crater of the live one, the plateau above the crater. And I'd like to walk out there. My brother said he'd walked out there, but that was 15 years or more ago. And now, because of the eruptions and everything and how it's changed, it says area closed, do not enter. Land beyond this point is closed for public due to volcanic hazards. Authorized persons only is what it says. So I will heed the warning. So my trail goes, it's just pretty short. It goes across from there, right about there, to basically over there. So it's not like you're walking across a lot of the crater, but it's nice. And as much as I'd like to walk out there, no. And it's very big. So you can see when they have the earthquakes that cracks open the lava here. And of course, we're really close to the center of the whole thing, so it's nothing unusual at all. Look how deep that goes. Best I don't know. So as you can see, I'm only out like 200 feet or so from all the growth. It's this vastness, and I just barely crossed a small part of the crater. So you see where that man is over there, he's a little into it. It's not very far. Well, here's a small berry bush. Wow, I guess I should try one. Might give me some good nutrition. Well, you know what Red says, when it's berries in the wild, do not eat. It's a warning. Do not eat. It's the first on my trip. Looks like some kind of a lichen, but I'm not sure what it is. I'm no expert. Maybe somebody out there knows. I wish the focus was better here. Okay, visitor center is 9/10 of a mile, so I've walked a mile now. And it's 11:05, so I've been walking an hour and 5 minutes, but I've been walking very slow, taking pictures and walking very slow. So it's really not that far from the edge of the live crater where you're not allowed to walk out to now. You used to be able to, but it's too dangerous now. And literally I could have been out there in, what, 15 minutes walking. It's pretty amazing. Interesting thing, this is a very narrow trail, about 3 feet across. And there it goes down there, but look, as I step over here, if you go straight down from here, and aren't paying attention to make a sharp right, look at this. A few false steps, and that's all brush there. You'll fall a long ways down there. See, that's a tree. You'll break your neck. It's crazy. They should put a rail here. Give you an idea. You don't take that right there, and it's almost immediately a sharp drop. Crazy. Here's the narrow trail. I mean, so narrow. Look at this. No guardrail. Drop all the way down there. You can't trip around here. Time's 11:37, and I've walked 1.5 miles, but I took it really slow through there, and I stopped and looked and just really enjoyed myself because I might never come back, and I just wanted to indulge in the place. And again, we have Devastation Trail, and I don't think so. Don't think so. I was told you got to walk back to the same way, 1.5 miles, and I don't want to do that. So then we have this trail here. I'm not going to the lava tubes this time. 11:43, and I've walked 1 3/4 miles. So 1 hour and 45 minutes, 1 3/4 miles. And here are the signs. Here are the signs. Let's see what it says here. This is the way to the other crater, the dead crater. But I'm not going there this time because it's more walking. I've been there. So I am going this way. Visitor Center is only 1.2 miles from here, so I'm cutting the thing short to, let's see, 3 miles. A 3-mile walk, that's good, right? 1.2 plus, what other one, 1.6. So just about 3 miles, slightly under. That's a lot less. It's less than half the other one, so that's a perfect walk for today. Now this is kind of scary because it's newly posted. Look at this. Look at this on the trail. Oh my God. Falling boulders and rocks. Look at that. Is this a place for a young 9-year-old to come running around? You be the judge. So here, what they were talking about, the falling rocks with that sign. And you can see where they go right across. There is a volcanic rise. 11:54. So I've been walking just 6 minutes short of 2 hours. And getting back to the Volcano house is just 1 mile. Now you can see why we're not allowed to walk there anymore. You see how that area is all fallen in recently? You walk there and that fell, and that's huge. It doesn't look big from here, but it's huge compared to humans. It's huge. It's a huge area of gap right there. And it goes straight in the angle. Any of those, and it breaks off, forget it. That's why it's closed off. So now I'm at where it used to be the major parking area for the best overlook before the eruption many years ago. And you can see here's another part of the road. This used to be the road. See the line there? It's all overgrown because it fell apart even before that other part. And look at this though. At least this survived, thank goodness. Maybe I shouldn't be walking on it, but it just doesn't say you can't. Look at this. Most amazing part of the park, and I got it all to myself. Isn't that incredible? And I saw other people walking by on the other road, and they just haphazardly paid no attention to the side road here. Now it's windy here. Look, straight down there. This is where it's the highest. It's really scary. Let's zoom out. That's where it is. This is the way it is. It's 1,000 feet down from here. Unbelievable. Look at that. Got it over there. Further down there. Isn't that incredible? Best overlook of the entire park. I've got it to myself. Oh, I was going too fast here. Sorry. Look at this. See, you can see where it cracked open and fell. A lot of it fell into the live part. Look at that. That's why you don't walk out there. You can see where it used to be the edge. So all that could break off. Look how steep that is down there. And it breaks off. Look at that slant. That's a steep angle. Now I am back at the hotel. I started at 10 and it's 12:34, so I've been walking for 2.5 hours, which is the perfect hike. It's half the hike I did 2 days ago. So I didn't need to do that whole thing again since I'd been there. And it was beautiful, it was perfect. And a small part of the trail, very small part, I'd never been on before. There we are, that's the restaurant there. Just to give you a perspective, there's the drop right here. Trees. It's very steep. Not like where I just took the video, but it's still steep enough to kill you. It's like 100 feet down, which is plenty.